not for everyone. No, it's a train of thought for me. My goddamn concept for everybody, and that's okay. No, it's a train of thought for me. It's not. An expression wasn't a rejection. Overflowing the wrong cup actually brought you your mental health. Clarity. Understanding, hold on one second, you truly had awareness within. Not to hurt yourself with words and someone try to dim your light. They didn't understand your vocabulary because you wouldn't treat yourself right. You got lost, hold on one second, understanding that journey. Allow you to believe in your faith, it wasn't a mistake. Certain folks try to disrespect you, allow to see you frown, but who would have knew that God would have truly chose you? The energy is different. Never allow someone to make you feel like you're supposed to live in fear, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Never allow someone to make you feel like you don't have potential because they have their own lack of trust issues. They try to dim your light to discourage you. You showing up for yourself, being authentic. Got folks so bent out of shape. Understanding that, hold on one second, you was walking by your faith, not by sight or day. The energy is different when God was really guiding you, the better days ahead. How they pick and choose who they want to bully. When you say the word God, hold on one second, you have to be disrespectful. The energy is different. How God works in mysterious ways, God don't like ugly. The energy is different. They say you showing up is ugly, but they try to discourage you because you actually have beautiful features that truly go within to understand the beauty started within. They would never understand your reflection. When you actually look in the mirror to recognize yourself, that hold on one second, it allows you to believe that hold on one second, it's okay to breathe. My content is not for everyone. Never allow someone to discourage you or make you feel like you have to live in fear, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. The energy is different. You found balance, acknowledging yourself when it comes to your worth. They would never understand because you was never competing to be in competition with nobody. When you understood elevation looks different on everybody. You still knew how to respect your neighbor. When they try to box you and to put you in the psych or get you locked up, but hold on one second, you still had your faith because God was really showing you, hold on one second, I never removed my hands off of you. When they said that you was truly dysfunctional, incompetent, or whatever the case may be, they disrespected you. They wanted you to dim your light. But God truly showed you balance when it came to knowledge and your worth. How it took a whole group of people to go up against one person because someone truly understood it. Hold on one second. I was just standing up for myself. It's kind of funny how when someone antagonizes you, bullies you, and you speak up for yourself, you dead ass wrong. Now they're trying to paint you out to be the villain in their story when you have to do them wrong. It's kind of fun at the end of the day. Let it be their child or someone they truly love. They want them to stand up for themselves, and it wouldn't be a mistake. It'd be the train of thought for me. How this type of stuff happens when certain folks and have to get physical to protect that pain that day. You just in your own lane, understand the elevation when it comes to growth. We all not the same. I was never competing for your spot. I just knew how to respect my neighbor to understand that you was truly worthy. Hold on one second. I recognize your spot. The spot that you said that God gave you. But come to find out the devil actually showed you he was truly supposed to put your mindset of being a competition. You ever got lost in your words? They called you slow, stupid, and retarded, but nothing slow and stupid was retarded about you. You had your good days, your bad days. The energy is different when it comes to pain and time and day. Yeah, you was dealing with depression, anxiety, PTSD. Who doesn't at the end of the day? You didn't have to get dysfunctional with your neighbor. The energy is different on different types of levels. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. I made time I shoot differently, but I still know how to respect my neighbor. My neighbor put me in competition when I was never competing. I understood to respect my neighbor, I understood that God was allowing me to see that I was truly worthy when they tried to shortchange me and my blessing, but I still chose myself because God had a better plan. They would swear up and down you worship the devil, but that was never the case because you wasn't trying to catch a case. Wow. You ever had someone betray you in the most unhealthiest way just to shortchange you at your mental health? You know they don't want you to be on this world, this worldly thing called life and existing. So they had to gather up groups of people in different communities just to dim your light. Or because you knew how to treat somebody right. You don't regret what you did that day, not even a little bit. Because God truly shows you that hold on one second, it's okay to make a mistake. Don't run from your past. Energy is different. Because God saw what they was doing behind closed doors. Because God truly had a calling for you. The energy is different. They would never understand your faith. They try to dim your light when he wasn't trying to catch a case. They was throwing spoke in a toxic way. Supposed to make you mentally bent out of shape. They was energy harvesting off your energy, but your heavenly mother God still restores you to show you better days ahead, to understand that hold on one second, you didn't lack common sense. That energy is different when it comes to self-reflecting. You was still being patient with time and day when God gave you balance that day. They was energy harvesting off your energy, trying to destiny swipe with you, but they couldn't take what God endured within you. When it came to your anointings, hold on one second, you truly had potential. How folks look at you like competition when you was never competing. That energy is different. Hold on one second. Thank you, God, for being patient with me. I may not pray the same as my neighbor, but I understood what you showed me at the end of the day when it comes to these steps. That hold on one second, the order of life. The energy is different. Because you brought order in my life. Even days when I couldn't relate. That hold on one second. Am I actually seeing? I cannot motherfucking see. I see. Allow me to be my authentic self. I bother certain folks' sight and day when it come to hearing. You know, the hearing. Because I was speaking up for myself. I've been doing this for a very long time. The energy is different. They would never understand my time. I won't act my shoe side. I act my body weight when it comes to being mature. But I take accountability for my actions. The energy is different. We all don't operate the same when it comes to time and day. I wasn't running from what I've been through. But God showed me my existence. Well, hold on one second. I allowed certain doors to close for all the right reasons to protect my heart. And I truly wasn't the issue. Wow. How they had your devices right to left. And when you speak up for yourself, you fucking wrong. You dead ass wrong. But God will truly make you mentally strong. I don't mean no disrespect when it comes to my elders, and I say that respectfully. You may not understand my point of view, but I ain't have to be disrespectful to you. I wasn't trying to suck at your free will, but goddamn, can you give me a break? It'd be the train of thought for me. There's certain folks that be walking around here psyching people at their free will just because, or because they got ill intentions, they forgot to have self-control when it comes to discipline, but actually knew how to respect my neighbor. Oh yeah, I said a curse, but I wasn't trying to hurt you. Happy folks out here playing with spoken in a toxic way, going up against a real chosen one, divine one, a child of God. Hold on one second. You understand it was truly protected? The energy is different, so you had to put it in the mindset of someone else that, hold on one second, we got to dim their light at the end of the day. We don't like the fact that they truly actually had purpose. When it comes to, hold on one second, they wasn't seeking revenge after we threw spoken in a toxic way. Our vocabulary didn't add up. We didn't understand our own faith. We need to heal and truly go within. Misunderstood that, hold on one second. Your low ass IQ score doesn't matter your goddamn tax bracket. It'd be this train of thought for me. You know, wealth starts within mentally. Wealth starts within. And I say that respectfully. That means choosing yourself. Because healing trauma and pain is not a race overnight process. I never looked at my neighbor like competition. I never thought I was better than anybody, but I was willing and able to respect my neighbor. Thank you, no thank you, you're not for me. Hold on one second. Wow. Sometimes you gotta take a moment to yourself. Only to realize you gotta better yourself. It don't matter the predicament you in right now. They would never understand how God maintained your smile. It was days that you barely ate. It was days that, hold on one second, folks was throwing spoke at you in a toxic way. They would never understand your reality because you wasn't doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing. You had to act like somebody you truly wasn't because it actually happened to you. That energy is different. When God endorsed creativity within you, you ain't got to take someone else's mindset when it comes to their training though and make it as yours. At the end of the day, sit there and take notes. Nah, you ain't got to do that. Because when God restores you, when God rebuilds you, the energy is different. They would never understand why God truly healed you. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. I would never hurt myself. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Where do you start? When you're not trying to outsmart somebody. You just understand that, hold on one second, I was just loving me. Was I wrong for speaking up for myself when I didn't have to do myself wrong to get physical? I wasn't trying to get out of character at the end of the day. I was just standing up for me when folks did my light, when it came to my voice that day, when they tried to discourage me. They didn't want me to believe in my faith. They wanted me to be dumbed out. Hold on one second, God didn't make a mistake. I know how it feels not to have a voice, and hold on one second, God truly healed me, allow me to feel like, hold on one second, I rebuild that vessel for all the right reasons. That ain't just different. It's okay to express yourself. They've been doing experience on you for a long time. And never not one lie was told because you didn't have to get physical. Speaking up for yourself, you're not dead ass wrong. You ain't have folks to protect you. They just truly put you in competition to reject you. Folks said they had your back only to betray you. You overflow oh so many cups at the end of the day. Part of your minutes. God didn't make a mistake because God closed that door for all the right reasons. Even when he tried to spin the block, when you wasn't trying to catch a case. Imagine expressing yourself to somebody just to say something to somebody and only to realize to hold on 1 second. Damn, God wasn't telling the lie. That was truly the enemy that day. It'd be the train of thought for me. How when God reveals the enemy, folks be like, nah, I kicked them out of my life. I stopped talking to them or whatever the case may be, but you was never in competition, let alone competing. But God removed you from these folks' lives for all the right reasons. Elevation looks good on you today. They behind closed doors playing with Spoiler in a toxic way. Trying to energy harvest off your energy. You're trying to get your attention right to the left. But hold on 1 second. God actually showed you that you was truly worthy of the right people showing up for you. And you ain't have to have that mindset of having hate. Can nobody tell your story better than you? And I say that respectfully. That's that walk of life they would never understand. Hold on 1 second. What it took for you to stand for yourself today. Because you believe in your faith. They pick and choose who they want to bully when you wasn't trying to catch a case. They put the innocent person incarcerated. They want to put you in the psych, but at the end of the day, all because of the fact that you stood before yourself and you ain't have to have a cheerleader rooting you on because God was by your side being your biggest cheerleader. Hold on 1 second. I am worthy. They put you in competition when you was never competing. You never won their spot because God allowed you to see. No, and the change on me. What's wrong with people? They be swearing I be talking about like a bad because damn, neighbor, your mask fell off too. It be the train of thought for me. I bother certain folks training their thought. You ever thought about that? Only to realize the hold on 1 second. I was just trying to understand my healthy habits when it comes to my mental health. I wasn't looking at you like competition when you looked at me like competition. I was never part of the Olympics. But damn, if I was, I must be truly goddamn winning. No, and the change don't be. I outraced you already, neighbor. Oh my God, why you not elevating faster than me? But I was never part of your race. It be train of thought for me. People be having this mindset of hate and envy, jealousy. It be so bad and toxic. They gotta gather a group of people in different communities just to go up against one person. Or because someone said, I love me. You screaming you love you all day long. But you forgot to go within and understand your mental healing. And hold on 1 second. Why would you do yourself wrong? How you looking at your neighbor like competition? Y'all both damn sure wasn't competing to be in the Olympics. Because you're not even qualified. No, it's Jay Tony. You damn sure not qualified. You know you not. You better sit your ass down now. No, it's a train of thought for me. Disrespectfully. No, it's a train of thought for me. Sit down. You know you can't keep up with that race. Them legs is gonna make you feel burnt out of shape. You don't even know if you come in the go and your wig is gonna be pushed back. Like, hold on 1 second. I need a drink. I need some goddamn water. Help me. Now, respectfully, how this type of stuff actually happens. How folks be putting you in competition. All because you knew how to respect your neighbor on their worst day, when they couldn't understand the elevation when it comes to going with them. You have actually respected somebody, but they wanted to shortchange your own life. So they had to get up, gather up people that they probably don't even know just to go up against you, only to realize, hold on 1 second, everybody hates you. They don't even understand why they hate themselves. So they got to project that mindset on you at the end of the day because they don't understand their own goddamn pain because we ain't the same. Regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age. I can't even have that type of mindset. I say that respectfully. It's not in my vein. Yeah, you're not for me, but you can stay in your lane. I don't look at you like competition because I'm truly far from it. We don't all act the same. Regardless of your skin type, and I say that respectfully. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but goddamn, you had to get physical. Emotionally unstable. And you talking about how I'm slow, stupid, and retarded. But you sat there and gathered up all these folks to go up against one person because you don't understand your own comprehension. It'd be the train of thought for me. They said, what, Kenya, Quinny, you and nobody. Hold on 1 second. You trying to dead my life, man. Goddamn, why did you do that? They say when you be yourself, you're doing too much. But if you didn't show up being your authentic self, they would never understand it. Hold on 1 second. What would I be? I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be like you. And I damn sure don't want to be a fraction of you. I want to be myself. I want to be me while I choose me. I want to be me while I don't overlook me. It's like folks be looking for a reaction out of you. But when you speak up for yourself, never dim your light because God is not discouraging you. When God give you the strength to speak up for yourself, they will never understand your existence. Hold on a second. God never moved his hands off that will that day. Wow. You get disrespect me all day long. That's cool. You said I'll probably be dead ass wrong. That's okay too. But when the right community is really for you, regardless of their culture, religion, sexual orientation, disability, or age, respect will be a two-way street. The energy is different. People would rather disrespect you than to respect you. But they would sit there and take notes that, hold on one second, you truly wasn't the issue. It'd be the train of thought for me. How folks be trying to manipulate you, and then when you speak up for yourself, you dead ass wrong. When you have to do your neighbor wrong. I don't live in fear, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding, and I said it respectfully. I'm not your genuine love respect. I'm about to wrap this video up. Thank you for your time. Peace and respect, your neighbor. Stop the violence. You better don't damn your light. Go, you neighbor, don't damn your light. Always be yourself and no intentions, and I say that respectfully. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. You matter, you're worthy. Protect your energy, protect you and your family, no intentions. I'm not your genuine respect. I would never hurt myself, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. Thank you for your time. I'm not your genuine respect. Loving yourself is not a crime, and God is not for sale and never was. And I say that respectfully. Peace and respect, your neighbor. Stop the violence. You matter whether don't dim your light. Go, you neighbor, don't dim your light. You matter. I say this respectfully. I don't energy harvest people's energy. I don't destiny swipe nobody's destiny. I don't project spoke in a toxic way. And I'm happy with devices, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I do not gang stalk people. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I do not worship the devil. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And when it comes to my creativity, it comes from my Heavenly Mother and my Heavenly Father, God. And I say that respectfully. Thank you for your time. I'm not your respect. Today is currently May 12, 2005. The violence.